Throughout my years in school, math has always been my go-to, and reading was something that I wouldn't do. But it wasn't always that way. In elementary school, I loved to read. I enjoyed Junie B. Jones, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie series, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. At every book fair, I would come home with at least 10 new books. Each pamphlet we got before the book fair, I remember circling almost every book in the pamphlet. The local library is where my family spent a lot of our time. My mom and my sister were big readers as well. In fact, my sister became a children's book author and now has 3 different books out. By the time I was in 6th grade, I think I read majority of the children's books there. But then middle school happened. I had a math teacher who made me fall in love with math. Everything I did revolved around math. Whether it was counting my steps and figuring out how many I did in a day, or finding the unit price of every single item in the store. Numbers were more fascinating to me than words. But in middle school, I started to read autobiographies and different biographies. I enjoyed reading about Abraham Lincoln and Dr. Martin Luther King, but I found myself reading Madam C.J. Walker's biography over and over again. Once I got to high school, reading started to feel like forced work. Every assigned book, I tried to get my way out of it. There was one book I just did not like at all, Animal Farm, in 10th grade English. I tried every possible way not to read it, but luckily, we had a huge snowstorm, so it became group work instead. There were a few that I enjoyed. Into the Wild, Fahrenheit 451, and The Crucible. I played every single role in The Crucible. I still didn't read anything outside of what I was assigned. I focused my time more on my math classes and math clubs. Math just came natural for me, and I was able to enjoy it. I found in love in reading different stats and new math findings. In reality, I've been reading in math all along. Formulas, word problems, graphs, the list goes on. I never stopped reading. I just found a different way to read.